everyone, my name is Jen. I'm the coordinator of group fitness at Yukon Rec. Today I'm going to bring you through a roughly 30-minute core workout. All you'll need is a mat and some water, obviously. If you don't have a mat available, you can use a beach towel, a blanket. You could do it straight on carpet if you're on carpet like I am. But you do need just a little support since we will be working through some planks and some supine positions as well. Other than that, here's how it's going to look for today. It's roughly 30 minutes. I'm going to warm you guys up, about a 5-minute warm-up. And then we're going to go through 4 blocks. 2 of those blocks will be a plank series, and then the other 2 will work through some supine core positions, core exercises, whatever you want to call them. Each block is only 4 minutes. So you're looking at roughly 4 exercises. 3 of those exercises are going to be the at-work exercise, and then that final exercise is going to be what we call like a restercise, if that makes sense. So first, let's warm up, and then I'll kind of go through everything else as we get there. So let me start my music. Turn it down a little. I want you to come into all 4, so tabletop position. Okay, so I want your wrists directly underneath your shoulders. I want your knees directly underneath your hips. We're going to start with a T-spine rotation. So take one of your hands, place it on the back of your neck. All you're going to do, bring that elbow to the floor, and then you're going to let yourself open up slightly, just honor your range of motion, and then bring it back down to where we started. All right? We're going to go 5 on each side right here. So just open up, honor the range of motion, keep that tabletop position. Give me 2 more just like this. Last one. Open up. Good. Place that hand down. Bring it over to the other side. So that elbow points down. Open up. Follow your vision and don't force it. Just kind of waking up the T-spine here, especially if we were just seated all day, kind of hunched over. Just kind of giving that T-spine a little love. Take 2 more of these rotations. Last one. Awesome. Bring yourself back to tabletop. So coming into cat camel. So we're just going to mimic the movements. So on your inhale, tuck your chin in. Like an imaginary string is lifting up that spine. And then on your exhale, arch that tailbone out. Eyes come up towards the ceiling. We're taking 10 here. Keep those toes curled in. Don't worry about me. Just link that breath with the movement. I'm counting, you can be counting, and even if you do more than 10, that's fine. Just keep it moving with this cat camel move. Good. Gonna take 2 more. Last one. Once again, you're moving at your own pace. Match the breath with the movement. And release right here. So last move, we're still going to stay in this tabletop position. We're doing what I call fire hydrant. So basically hip circles right here. So first, we're going to externally rotate. So take one knee, just kind of circle it out in front, bring it back to tabletop. Give me 5 going one way, and then 5 going the other. I'm going to start counting now. Here's 1. Here's 2, here's 3, here's 4, same leg, now just switch that rotation. So now internally circling in. Here's 2, here's 3, here's 4, here's 5. So give it a breather, shake it, switching over to the other side in 3, 2, 5 circles. Here we go. I'm not too concerned how big these circles are. Just see how the hips are feeling. Give me 2 more, and then switch that direction. Go ahead, switch that direction. Take 3 more. Last one. Lay it down on your belly. Curl your toes, keep your knees on. We can have goalpost arms or light fingertips to the base of the neck. I'm going to take goalpost. Keep your lower body glued to the floor. Chin tucked, peel yourself up into a back extension, and lower down. Peel up, and lower down. So that lower body is staying nice and still. We're not forcing. Once again, this isn't a move where I care how high you're peeling up. I'm not going up super high. I just kind of want to wake up that whole posterior chain. See how it's feeling. Take 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. Good. 2 more. Give me 1 more right here. And release. Press yourself up. We're going to take 1 more move for this warm-up. It's our plank to ankle reach. So we're coming into a high plank, wrists directly underneath our shoulders, shoulders down and back, butt level with your back, tuck your tailbone in. Lift the tailbone up, opposite hand to reach towards that ankle, back down. You can reach to the shin or the knee. That is fine too. Back down. Go ahead and get this going. We're going for 10. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Shoot that tailbone up. 4. Come back to that flat back. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Release if we need to. Come on into child pose. That is the warm-up. We're good to go. Let me just pause the music. Okay, so guys, first block. Ooh, let me fix my shirt. This is the plank series, okay? Plank series 1. You have a side plank on the left, side plank on the right, then a front plank hold, and then a child's pose. Each move is going to be 30 seconds. So for example, let me demo the moves. For your side plank, elbow directly underneath your shoulder. The feet and the knees are stacked. The hips are stacked as well. Chest is open. Hips are lifted here. Option, drop the bottom knee. I want the knees and the hips still stacked, and I want the hips lifted. You're here for 30 seconds. When I hear the countdown, I want you to transition right into your front plank. So here. So there's no rest in between. Shoulders back, looking straight down, making a knuckle with your fist. Option, drop down to the knees. Just make sure that butt isn't out in nowhere's land, okay? So then we do 30 seconds of that plank, and then you go into the 30-second side plank right on the other side. So at a point, I won't face you. That's fine. I can transition and move, all right? It is 30, 30, 30, and then you'll have 30 seconds with child's pose. We're going through twice. Don't worry, I'm going to be talking the entire time and coaching you through it. Side plank. Let's start on the right side first. I'll count you down. Yay. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right side plank. 30 seconds right here. Hips lifted. Knees are stacked. Hips are stacked. Chest is open. Nice, you guys. So in 15 seconds, we're going right into that front plank. So try not to drop. Try to transition right into it. If you need to, drop to the knees. 5, 4, 3, 2. Front plank right here. Good. Shoulders back. Tuck your tailbone in. Good. Back nice and flat. Elbow directly underneath your shoulder. 20 seconds. Here we go, 15. Now once again, you're going to transition into the side plank on the other side. Stay in that plank, don't mind me, I just want to face you. Left side plank, 3, 2, 1, transition right into it, smooth transition, good. We have child's pose next, so don't drop. Hold on. I put in a 30-second child's pose after these 3 planks, so stay with me, come on. Here we go, 15 seconds. Come on, you got it. 10 seconds. The hips are gonna droop. Keep them up. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. So you have 30 seconds. Knees mat width apart, toes touching. Sit back onto your heels. Come on into child's pose. Hold it right there. If you need to, grab water. In 10 seconds, we're going again. One more time through. Right side plank team. We go in 5. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Right side plank. Up, hold. So one more time. Side plank, front plank, side plank, 30 seconds apiece. We end in child's pose. So think of it like this. 90 seconds of work. We'll switch it up every 30 seconds. Then you get that glorious child's pose. Is your chest open? Get ready for that smooth transition. 5, 3, 2, front plank right here. Right into it. Back flat. Squeeze your cheeks. Think ugly butt. Squeeze your cheeks. 20 seconds. Come on, you got it. Don't forget to breathe. Shoulders back. 10 seconds. Keep that plank hold. I just want to be able to face you. We're coming into that left side plank. We go in 3. We go in 2. Transition team. Left side plank right here. Come on. 30 seconds. Then a child's pose. And then you're done with planks for this series. Remember, you have 2 plank series. Come on. We got it. We got it. Are your hips drooping? Lift them up. Open chest. Look forward. Come on. You got 10 more seconds. You got it. Hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Child's pose. Release. Sit back. Grab water. Woo! Awesome. Let me just turn down the music. Okay, guys. So that's our first plank series. Our next series, it's the same format, but we're going to be supine. We're going to do some core exercises here. So take a breather, watch first. These will be the moves. 30, 30, 30, 30. 30 seconds apiece, no rest in between each. So move 1 is going to be a crunch and reach. Feet flat, legs bent. We're here. As you peel the shoulder blades up, one arm comes up, reach right in between your knees, back down, and we alternate right here. All right? If we need to, we can always just keep the hands here and take our regular crunch. That's your first move. Second move, slow bicycles. So come into tabletop. Knees directly stacked above the hips, flexing the feet, elbows are wide. Think opposite shoulder to hip as we twist, center, twist. This is the tempo I want you going at when we start. I don't want to see the pull and the super, super fast. I want it nice and slow and control. Option there, feet stay on the ground as you twist and bring one knee in at a time. And then that third move is going to be a hip raise. So for this one, make a diamond, kind of place it underneath for a little low back support. We can either have tabletop legs or legs can be straight. We're like pretending to break the ceiling open as we lift the hips and lower down, nice and control. So remember, we can either be here or we can be here for the hip raises. Your 30-second like rest exercise is knees in, rocking side to side. All right? So the crunch and reach is first. Bring it down to your mat. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Crunch and reach. Crunch and reach. Right in between the legs. Shoulder blades coming up. Chin staying tucked in. Crunch and reach. 15 seconds. Then we go right into the bicycles. Remember, I want those bicycles slow and controlled. Right into bicycles in 3, 2, 1. Tabletop legs right here, opposite shoulder to hip. Elbows stay wide, right in your peripheral vision. Light fingertips to the base of the neck. Low back, making contact with the floor throughout the entire movement. 10 seconds. We go right into that hip raise next. Make the diamond if we need to. In 3, in 2, in 1, right into your hip raise right here. So either tabletop legs or the legs can be straight up. Just do me a favor, control it coming down. So I don't want to see this where you just kind of slam it down. So keep that control coming down. Here we go. You got 10 more seconds. And then you have that rest exercise, which is what I call poor man's massage. 5, 3, 2, and 1. So knees in, rock side to side. We're here for 30 seconds. We're going to go through all 3 moves again. So the crunch and reach, the slow bicycles, and the hip raise. One more time through. Woo. If we need to grab water, 10 seconds, we are back on. So let's bring those feet flat on the ground, knees bent, elbows wide, crunch and reach. 3, 2, let's go. Now if we wanted to switch this up, we can reach outside the knee as well instead of reaching inside. Either way, we're still reaching up. Pass halfway. Now remember, we're going to go right into those slow bicycles. In through the nose, out through the mouth with that breathing. In 3, in 2, in 1, slow bicycles. Here we go. Tabletop legs. Don't pull on the neck. There will be that slight twist, but let that twist come naturally. Don't pull. Take a pause when we come center before we switch it up. 10 seconds, and then we go right into that hip raise. Woo! Make the diamond if we need to. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Legs either straight or tabletop. Nice. Lift up, down in control. You have that rest exercise coming up, and then that's going to be this round. And then you have another plank series to look forward to. Yay! Under 10. 3, 2, and 1. Take the 30 seconds, knees in, rock side to side. Keep rocking. Grab water if you need to. I'm going to go over next pair of exercises. So plank series number 2, block number 3. Same format. 30, 30, 30, 30. No rest in between. That last move is kind of that rest exercise. So here are your 3 plank variations. Plank to ankle reach. We did this in the warm-up. So you're in your high plank. Starfish fingers, wrist under your shoulders. Start by shrugging up and then roll your shoulders down and back before you come into that plank right here. We reach up, tailbone shoots up. Try to reach to that shin or that ankle. Opposite sides, and then come back down. Now if we need to here, we can start here with our knee plank, and then we can reach up towards the knee, and then come back. Reach towards the knee, and then come back as well. Move number 2, plank with an alternating leg lift. So we're staying in that plank. We're here. We lift up, small range of motion, back down, other side. Our option, drop to the knee, lift up, bring it down, lift up, and bring it down. And then for move number 3, it's called the plank blast off. So here, we're in that high plank, we kind of shoot the hips back, and then we come right back into that plank. Shoot the hips back, right back into it. Option, modified knee plank, here into child's pose, blast off. All right? 30 seconds apiece, you'll have that child's pose after those 3 moves. All right, you guys. Plank with an ankle reach. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Tailbone comes up. Bring it back. Here we go. 10 seconds in. Shoot the tailbone up. Come back into that strong plank. Plank with that alternating leg lift. Coming in 10. Get ready. We go in 3. We go in 2. 1. Hold that plank right there. Lift up and lower. Lift up and lower. So it's a small range of motion. Because I don't want you to lose control of that low back. 15. Drop to the knees if you need to. And lift up. Because we're in a plank for like 90 seconds. Plank blast off is next. 5, 4, 3, 2, plank blast off. So sit the hips back, blast back into that plank. Sit the hips back, blast off. Modified child pose, back into that plank with the knees on the ground. Here we go. We got 15 seconds. Then we go into child pose. 10 seconds, come on. Woo! 5, 3, 2, child pose, sit it back. All right. We're going through one more time. How are we feeling? I think we're feeling good. Switching up that music, that's a little slow. All right, you guys, shake it out. Wrist circles, 10 seconds. We're going through again. Plank into that ankle reach. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lift the tailbone up and come back down. Opposite hand to ankle or shin or knee. We got it. 15 seconds. You're going to hold that plank, next team. Hold that plank and then lift the legs up. In 3, 2, 1. Lift up, lower down. Small range of motion. Lift up, squeeze, and lower. The slower, the better. This is your last plank series. Stay with me. Come on, 15 seconds. I'm watching you. Hold that plank. Don't drop it. Lift the leg up. Drop to the knees if we need to. Get ready for your plank blast off. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Sit it back. Blast off. Sit it back. Blast off. Sit it back and blast. Yes. 20 seconds. Looking good. Blast off. Keep those shoulders down and back. Come on, 10 more seconds, team. You got this. Right there with you. Hold on to it. Coming into child's pose. In 3, in 2, and 1. Child pose right here. Woo. And if we need to, grab some water. All right, you guys. We have one more. One more series. No more planks. Give yourself a pat on the back. That last one was hard. At least I thought so. If you thought it was easy, then you go. Okay. So, same format. 4 minutes total, 2 rounds, 30 seconds apiece. No rest in between. Sprinter sit-ups are first. My favorite move. We're supine, legs straight out. Arms can be here, or they can be here. Power up, opposite hand to toe. Down nice and slow. Option here, just bring the feet in and reduce the range of motion as you lift up. Opposite hand to knee coming down. All right, that's your first move. And then we're going to do a modified dead bug next. So navel in towards your spine. We have those tabletop legs. Knees above the hips. Flex the feet. Arms are up. Make the number 11. We keep the arms there. And then one leg, let it fully extend. Come back. And then bring that other leg out. Let it fully extend. Come back. Option here. Drop the heel down instead of fully extending that leg. Okay? And then for your third move, it's going to be a toe reach. So we can be here, we can be here, or we can be here. We're lifting up, lowering down. Lifting up, lowering down, or lifting up, lowering down. You decide where you want your lower body to be. All right? So the sprinter sit-up is first. Lay back if we're not there. We go in 5, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Sprinter sit-up. Power up, down one vertebrae at a time. Working these obliques. Here we go. You got 4 more minutes here. Then we stretch it out. Then we're done. We're going right into that modified dead bug next. We go in 3, we go in 2, tabletop legs, 1, here we go. So arms stay straight up, low back, making contact with the mat. Remember, if we need to, drop the heel down instead, but keep the knees right above the hips. Keep flexing the feet right here, team. Here we go, 10 more seconds. Then we're gonna go right into that toe reach. So you decide where you want the lower body to be. Legs straight, tabletop, or feet flat on the ground. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Up and down. Remember, we can be here, feet flat, tabletop, or legs straight. You decide. Your exercise is next. What I call the poor man's massage. Knees in towards the chest, rocking side to side. It's coming in 10 seconds, team. Here we go. Come on. We got it. We got it. 3, 2, and 1. Knees in and rock side to side. We're going through one more time, and then that's it. Come on. You got it. Sprinter sit up, modified dead bug, and your toe reaches. Did it once, you can do it again. You got 10 seconds, so if you feel good, you can straighten those legs out. Get ready for that sprinter sit up. We go in 3, 2, team, let's go. Come on. Final 2 minutes. That's all I need. Come on. Seconds. We're going right into the modified dead bugs in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Arms up, legs straight, or heel tap. Here we go. Navel stays in towards that spine. Press your low back into the floor. Under 15, heel tap or extend. Quality over quantity. Don't rush through it. No rush. Toe reaches are next. We go in 3, 2, 1. Remember your options. I'm doing one of them. Tabletop or legs can be straight up. This is it, you guys. Almost done this core workout, so don't stop. Let's end together because we started together. 10 more seconds. Ooh, almost there. Stay with me. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees in and rock side to side. And just hold it right here, team. If you have to grab water, go ahead and grab water. I'm going to slow down the music, stretch you guys out, get you guys out of here. Or at least, well, shouldn't have said that. At least get you out of looking at the screen. That's a better way to say it. I had to think about that. Okay, so team, legs bent, feet flat, goal pose arms, and just lay the arms back. I just want you to take some windmills, so just kind of rotate over side to side. We're not moving fast here, we're kind of just cooling it down. No rush. If it feels right, maybe hold on to one side. If it doesn't, then just keep moving dynamically. That is totally fine. Take these stretches as you need to. I want you to bring the feet back center. Bring the knees back in towards your chest. And I just kind of want you to rock forward and back until you give yourself a little momentum to come back up seated. Turn yourself around and then come into child's pose. So knees are about mat width apart. Sit back onto your heels. Arms extended out in front, starfish fingers, and just sit back right here. And then kind of roll yourself up into tabletop. Wrist under shoulders, knees under hips. Take our cat camels again, just like our warm-up. So on your inhale, tuck the chin in, imaginary string lifting up your spine. And then on that exhale, arch that tailbone out, eyes come up towards the ceiling. Take a couple more here, team, but just link the breath with that movement. And then one final stretch. Let me face you guys. So take your fingers, face them towards your knees, curl your toes, and just rock back slightly until you kind of feel that release in the forearm, and also just a little bit in the wrist as well, since we did do a fair amount of plank series. So let's just kind of release those wrists and the forearm. And release right here, kind of shake it out, a couple circles. And before we are off, big inhale, lift up, bring in all the good, exhale out all the bad. Once again, thanks for tuning in. You guys crushed it. See you next time.